Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to learn about gradient of a straight line. This is your lesson 7 from 18th to 22nd May 2020. This topic is from chapter 6 of syllabus D3 book and it is on page 148. The methodology will be audio aids, visual aids, activity, educational videos, graphs, diagrams, and finally the home assignment. The objectives of today's lesson are: recall ordered pairs xy, locate an ordered pair as a point on xy plane, define line segment, define gradient of straight line, calculate the gradient of straight line passing through 2 points, define collinear points. Dear students, let us recall few important points which we have studied in the previous class. What is a Cartesian plane? Cartesian plane consists of two number lines intersecting at right angles at the point O, known as origin. The horizontal and vertical axes are called x-axis and y-axis respectively. What is x-coordinate and y-coordinate? Known as x-coordinate is also known as abscissa and y-coordinate is also known as ordinate. What is an ordered pair? P xy is known as an ordered pair. What will an ordered pair represent on xy plane? Remember, an ordered pair always represent a point on xy plane. Define a line segment. A line segment is the shortest distance between 2 points. Gradient of a straight line. The gradient of a straight line is the ratio of the vertical change to the horizontal change. That is change in y over change in x. Gradient is always represented with m. So we can write m equals to change in y over change in x or rise over run. Dear students, in the previous class we have studied how to calculate the gradient of straight line graphically. Let us take examples to recall the gradient of straight line by finding ratio of vertical change to the horizontal change. In figure 4.3a, gradient of the line AB will be calculated as vertical change over horizontal change. Here the vertical change is 6 and the horizontal change is 3. So on simplifying we will get 2. It means in figure 4.3a the gradient of the straight line AB will be 2. Similarly in figure 4.3b, gradient of AB will be calculated as vertical change over horizontal change, and here the vertical change will be -3 and the horizontal change is 1. So on simplifying we will get -3. It means gradient of line AB will be -3. Teaching content now. Sketching of XY plane, interpreting a point of XY plane as an ordered pair XY and vice versa. Drawing a line segment passing through 2 points. Shortest distance between 2 points is called a line segment. Collinear points are the points which lie on same straight line. They have equal gradients. Gradient of a straight line. The gradient of a straight line is the rate at which the line rises or falls vertically for every unit across to the right. Gradient can be calculated as the ratio of vertical change to the ratio of horizontal change, or rise over run, or it can be calculated as change in y over change in x, that is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Remember, the gradient of the straight line is always denoted by small letter m, and in this case gradient pq of the line will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Dear students, now let us investigate few things regarding gradient of a straight line. In this table, the coordinates of the endpoints of few line segments are given to you. In the first part, the coordinates of the endpoints A minus 2 1 and B 0 5 are given to you. Now let us find out the gradient of this line segment AB. Gradient of this line segment AB will be equals to 4 over 2 equals to 2, and its sign is positive, as change in y will be equals to 5 minus 1 equals to 4, and change in x will be 0 plus 2 equals to 2. In the second part, the coordinates of C are 7 5 and D 4 8. So its gradient will be calculated as change in y over change in x, that is 8 minus 5, which will give you 3, and 4 minus 7, which will give you minus 3. So its gradient will be calculated as 3 over minus 3, that is equal to minus 1. That is, the gradient of the line segment CD will be negative. In the third part, the coordinates of E are given to you minus 2 6 and F minus 4 3. The gradient of this line will be minus 3 over minus 2, that is, it will become 3 over 2, and its sign of the gradient will be positive here. See, its change in y will be 3 minus 6 equals to minus 3, and change in x will be minus 4 into plus 2, that will be minus 2. So the gradient of the line EF will be 3 over 2, which will be positive. In the fourth part, the coordinate of G are 1 1 and H 3 1. Its gradient will be calculated as 1 minus 1, that is change in y will be 1 minus 1 equals to 0, and change in x will be 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So 0 over 2 will become 0. So hence the gradient of the line GH will be 0. In the last part, the coordinates of I are minus 4 3 and J are minus 4 6. So the gradient of this line segment IJ will be equals to 6 minus 3 over minus 4 into minus 4. That is, it will become 3 over 0. So its gradient will be undefined. Now coming to the conclusion of part A, when y2 minus y1 is positive and x2 minus x1 is negative, the sign of the gradient will be negative. And in B part, when y2 minus y1 is negative and x2 minus x1 is greater than 0, the sign of the gradient is negative. Similarly, in the C part, when the sign of y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1 are same, the sign of the gradient is positive. And in part D, when y2 minus y1 is 0, that is y1 equals to y2, the gradient of this line is 0. And in the last part, when x2 minus x1 equal to 0, that is x1 equals to x2, the gradient of the line is undefined. Dear students, let us take few questions now. Question 1. Find the gradient of the straight line joining the points P minus 4, 5 and Q 4, 17. Let us suppose the point P has the coordinates x1, y1 equals to minus 4, 5 and the point Q has the coordinates x2, y2 equals to 4, 17. The gradient of the line PQ will be calculated as m equals to change in y over change in x. That is, m will be equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Substituting the values, we will have m will be equals to 17 minus 5 over 4 minus into minus 4. On simplifying, we will get 12 over 8 equals to 1.5. So the gradient of the line PQ is 1.5. Note, this is the key point, you must remember it. If the gradient of the line is positive, then the line slopes upward as the value of x increases. Question 2. Find the gradient of the straight line joining the points A 60 and B 03. Let us suppose x1 y1 represents the point A 60 and x2 y2 represents the point B 03. Now the gradient of the line AB will be change in x over change in y. That is, m will be equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Substituting the values, we will have y2 minus y1 will be 3 minus 0 and x2 minus x1 will be 0 minus 6. So on simplifying, we will get 3 over minus 6, that is minus 1 over 2. So the gradient of the line AB is minus 1 over 2. Remember one thing, if the gradient of the line is negative, then the line slopes downward as the value of x increases. Question 3 now. The coordinates of 4 points are O 0, A 2k, B 2k 9 and C 3k, 2k plus 7. We need to find out the values of k for the following cases. A part, the points O, A and B are collinear. B part, OA is parallel to BC. See its solution now. If O, A and B are collinear, it means they lie on the same straight line and they will have the same gradient. That is, gradient OA will be equals to gradient OB. So on calculating gradient OA and OB, we will have k minus 0 over 2 minus 0 equals to 9 minus 0 over 2k minus 0. On simplifying, we will get k over 2 is equal to 9 over 2k. Now cross multiplied to get the value of k. By cross multiplying, we will get 2k square is equal to 18. It means k square will be equals to 9 and k will be equals to plus minus 3. In the second part, OA is parallel to BC. That is, gradient OA will be equals to gradient BC, since parallel lines have the same gradient. So on calculating gradient OA and BC, we will have k minus 0 over 2 minus 0 will be equals to 2k plus 7 minus 9 over 3k minus 2k. So on simplifying, we will get k over 2 will be equals to 2k minus 2 over k. And then cross multiplying, we will get k square will be equals to 4k minus 4. Bring 4k minus 4 on the left side. to have the quadratic equation k square minus 4k plus 4 equal to 0. On factorizing it, we will get k minus 2 whole square equals to 0. Since k square minus 4k plus 4 is the expanded form of k minus 2 whole square. So finally we will have the value of k equals to 2. Summary recap now. What is a Cartesian plane? What is x coordinate, y coordinate known as? What is an ordered pair? What will an ordered pair represent on xy plane? Define a line segment. Define gradient of straight line. Define collinear points. Find gradient of parallel lines. Dear students, in this lesson we have learnt that the gradient of a straight line can be positive, negative, zero or undefined. In the first case, if change in y and change in x, that is y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1, have the same signs, the gradient of the straight line is positive as shown in the figure. In the second case, if change in y and change in x have opposite signs, the gradient of the straight line is negative as shown in the diagram 2. In the third case, if change in y is equal to 0, that is y2 minus y1 equal to 0 or y2 equals to y1, the gradient of a horizontal line will be 0. In the last case, if change in x equal to 0 or x2 minus x1, x2 equals to x1, the gradient of a vertical line is always undefined. Dear students, don't forget to watch a video. Finally, the home assignment now. Solve exercise 6a from question 3 to question 9 from syllabus T3 book.